When you have a lot of data, have you ever scrolled through and wished that you could still see the column headings at the top, or maybe data on the left to be able to see what the columns and the rows mean? So for example, the column headings you might want to repeat at the top or keep at the top because you have a lot of rows of data. Let's say, for example, you wanted the store ID to stay on the left-hand side so that when you scroll across, you can still see the store ID to see how much they sold of the inventory. So you can't see that when you are scrolling across. So let's look at the options for freezing panes. You can be anywhere in your data for this example. So let's try to freeze the top row, and that's going to freeze just that very top row. So that does not help, so we'll unfreeze that. Let's try the first column. So here it's going to freeze only the warehouse ID. So if we scroll across, we can see the warehouse ID, but we can't see the store ID. So we're going to unfreeze that. What we want to do is go to the first cell here, where it's going to freeze to the left and freeze at the top. So here it matters where you have clicked. So we want to freeze the panes, and you can see it's freezing it here at the store ID, and above it's freezing it for all of the column headings. So as I scroll through, I can still see the column headings. And if I scroll to the right, I can easily see for each store the number that each store sold. So freezing panes is an easy way to be able to see all of that data so that you can more easily compare it if needed.